So, you think you know the ultimate travel bucket list? Think again. This is South America, a continent of wild extremes, where the places you've heard of have secrets, and the best spots are the ones you haven't even discovered yet. Today, we're counting down the top 10 places you absolutely have to see. We're talking legendary ruins, landscapes from another planet, and a few hidden gems that will completely redefine your travel goals. Get ready, because this is the ultimate South American adventure. Number 10, Trujillo and Chiclayo, Peru. Kicking off our list at number 10, we're heading far from the crowds at Machu Picchu. Welcome to northern Peru, a place holding the secrets of civilizations that were ancient history long before the Incas even showed up. The cities of Trujillo and Chiclayo are your gateway to a world of colossal mud brick cities and mind-blowing mysteries. Picture yourself walking through Chan Chan, the largest adobe city ever built on Earth. Its massive walls and intricate carvings tell the story of the Chamu Kingdom, a sophisticated society that once ruled this desert coast. Just a short drive away, the Mosh Pyramids, the Temple of the Sun, and the Temple of the Moon rise out of the sand. These aren't just piles of dirt, they're covered in vibrant murals that have somehow survived for centuries, showing gods and rituals from a world we're still trying to piece together. This region offers a much deeper look into Peru's pre-Inca history, without the tourist hordes. It's a journey back in time, where you feel like a real explorer, uncovering a story that's been waiting to be told. Number 9, Peninsula Valdez, Argentina. From ancient ruins, we head way south to a coastline that is absolutely humming with life. Argentina's Peninsula Valdez isn't just a destination, it's front row seats to one of the greatest nature shows on Earth. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. This place is one of the most vital marine wildlife reserves in all of South America. From June to December, the peninsula's bays turn into a massive nursery for southern right whales. And a boat tour here isn't about spotting a distant puff of water. No, we're talking about gentle giants breaching, slapping their tails, and gliding by with their calves, sometimes just a few feet from your boat. But the show doesn't stop there. The entire coastline is packed. You've got huge colonies of Magellanic penguins waddling along the beaches, massive elephant seals barking and claiming their territory, and sea lions just surfing the waves for fun. And if you're really patient and really lucky, between September and April, you might see one of nature's most incredible sights, orcas literally beaching themselves to hunt sea lion pups. Peninsula Valdez is a raw, untamed paradise that's a powerful reminder of how awesome the animal kingdom is. Number 8, Salento and Valle de Cocora, Colombia. For our next stop, we're heading to the heart of Colombia's coffee region, to a place that honestly feels like it was pulled straight out of a fantasy novel. The town of Salento, with its ridiculously colorful buildings, is the charming front door to the surreal Valle de Cocora. The valley is famous for one thing, the Quindio wax palm, the tallest palm tree in the world. And seeing them for the first time is a moment you won't forget. These incredibly thin trees shoot up towards the sky, some reaching 200 feet, creating a landscape that's just beautifully bizarre. Hiking here means wandering through green hills and crossing streams, all while constantly looking up in total disbelief. Even getting to the valley is an adventure. You'll probably be standing on the back of a classic Willys Jeep, which is the local experience. After your hike, the day isn't over. You're in Colombia's coffee axis, so a tour of a local finca, or coffee farm, is a must. You get to see the whole process from the bean to the cup you're drinking, and trust me, it's some of the best coffee on the planet. Number 7, Purmamarca and Hill of Seven Colors, Argentina. Way up in the Andes of northwest Argentina, there's a village so perfect it looks like a painting. This is Purmamarca, a little town known for its dusty adobe streets, a fantastic craft market, and its absolutely jaw-dropping backdrop, the Cerro de los Siete Colores, or Hill of Seven Colors. This hill is a geologic masterpiece. Seriously, it's a symphony of color, with layers of rock showing off shades of green, pink, yellow, and purple. Each color represents a different mineral from a different time, spanning over 600 million years of history. Pro tip: go in the early morning light. That's when the colors really pop. But don't just stare at it from the village. There's a walking path called the Paseo de los Colorados that takes you on a 2-mile loop right around the base of the hills, putting you right inside the rainbow. Pernambuco is a place to slow down, breathe in that high-altitude air, and just stare at something so colorful it hardly seems real. Alright, we're halfway through, and believe it or not, the destinations just get more epic from here. If you're already planning your South American adventure, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future guides. Number 6, the Atacama Desert, Chile. Okay, time to journey to one of the most extreme places on Earth. The Atacama Desert in northern Chile is the driest non-polar desert in the world. We're talking about a place of haunting beauty, with landscapes that look more like Mars than Earth. Some parts of this desert haven't seen a single drop of rain in recorded history. The hub for all this exploration is the little oasis town of San Pedro de Atacama. From there, you can explore some incredible natural wonders. You can watch the sunset over the Valle de la Luna, the Valley of the Moon, where salt-crusted earth and wild rock formations make you feel like you're on another planet. You can float in hidden lagoons that are so salty you can't sink, and you can watch the Altatio geysers shoot massive columns of steam into the cold morning air. But the Atacama's biggest secret comes out at night. With the high altitude, zero humidity, and no light pollution, this is hands down one of the best places on the globe for stargazing. The sky just explodes with stars in a way you've never seen before. It's a place that doesn't just feel otherworldly, it feels cosmic. Number 5, the Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. There is simply no place on Earth like the Galapagos Islands. This volcanic archipelago, more than 900 kilometers off the coast of Ecuador, is a living laboratory of evolution where the animals have absolutely no fear of people. This is the spot that inspired Charles Darwin, and visiting feels like you've just walked into the middle of a nature documentary. The real magic here is getting up close and personal with the wildlife. You can snorkel with sea lions that treat you like a playmate, swim with marine iguanas, and walk among giant tortoises that are just lumbering around, doing their thing. You'll see blue-footed boobies doing their goofy courtship dance and frigate birds puffing out their bright red chests to impress a mate. The best way to see it all is on a multi-day cruise, which lets you hop between islands. Each one has its own unique landscape and its own cast of characters. The Galapagos is a fragile, precious paradise, and it offers a chance to connect with wildlife in a way that's just not possible anywhere else. Number 4, Marble Caves, Chile. Get ready for a hidden wonder of Patagonia, a natural masterpiece sculpted over thousands of years. Tucked away on the massive General Carrera Lake are the Cuevas de Marmo, or marble caves. And these aren't just caves, they're swirling cathedrals of stone, polished perfectly smooth by the lake's turquoise, glacier-fed water. You can only get here by boat, or for the more adventurous, a kayak. As you get closer, you enter this labyrinth of tunnels and caverns. When the sun hits the water and reflects onto the walls, the marble just lights up with shimmering blues and grays. It's unreal. Kayaking gives you an even more intimate view, letting you paddle through narrow passages and just float in these glowing chambers, listening to the sound of water lapping against the stone. Yeah, it's a journey to get to the marble caves, but the payoff is one of the most magical sights you will ever see, proof that nature is the best artist. Number 3, Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Prepare to have your idea of reality completely shattered. At over 10,000 square kilometers, Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, a blindingly white, endless expanse that creates some of the most surreal images you will ever see. Taking a 4x4 across the Salar is like driving into another dimension. In the dry season, the ground is a checkerboard of salt patterns stretching to the horizon, making it the perfect playground for those hilarious perspective-bending photos. In the middle of it all is Nkawazi Island, a rocky outcrop covered in giant cacti, offering 360-degree views of the white desert. But visit during the rainy season, from about December to April, and the Salar transforms. A thin layer of water covers the salt, creating the world's largest natural mirror. The sky reflects so perfectly on the ground that you can't tell where the earth ends and the heavens begin. Walking on this giant mirror, at sunrise or sunset feels like you're walking through the clouds. It's an experience that will stay with you forever. Number 2, Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Brazil. Look, there are waterfalls, and then there is Iguazu. Spanning the border between Argentina and Brazil, this isn't just one waterfall. It's a system of 275 separate cascades crashing over a cliff that's nearly 2 miles wide, making it the largest waterfall system in the world. Seeing Iguazu is feeling the raw, unfiltered power of nature. The experience is spectacular from both sides. Brazil gives you the epic, panoramic postcard shot, where you can really appreciate the sheer scale of it all. But the Argentine side gets you right in the action. A series of walkways takes you above, below, and practically inside the waterfalls. The main event is the Devil's Throat. Here, you stand on a platform looking down into a gargantuan chasm where most of the river's water plunges down, with a deafening roar, creating a permanent cloud of mist. You will get soaked. You will be deafened. And you will be completely mesmerized. Iguazu Falls is a force of nature that you just have to see to believe. Number 1, Machu Picchu, Peru. And finally, at number 1. A place that needs no introduction, but somehow manages to exceed all the hype. High in the Andes, wrapped in clouds and surrounded by jagged green peaks, sits the lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu. It's more than just an archaeological site, it's a place of incredible mystery, genius engineering, and heart-stopping beauty. The journey itself is part of the magic, whether you hike the legendary Inca Trail for days or take the scenic train right through the sacred valley. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepares you for the moment you walk through the Sun Gate and see the ancient city laid out below you. The perfectly cut stone temples and terraced fields cling to the mountainside, in total harmony with the landscape. As you wander through the ruins, you can't help but be blown away by the Inca skill and their connection to the natural world. How did they build this place? And why did they just leave? The unanswered questions just make it more captivating. Watching the sunrise burn the mist off the ruins is a spiritual, once-in-a-lifetime experience that makes Machu Picchu, without a doubt, the ultimate South American destination. From the alien landscapes of the Atacama Desert to the vibrant heart of Colombian coffee country, South America is a continent that will constantly surprise you. It's a land of ancient secrets, unbelievable beauty, and adventures that will stick with you long after you're home. These 10 spots are just the beginning, each one a powerful reminder of how much there is to explore in our amazing world. Now it's your turn. Which one of these is at the top of your list? Or did we introduce you to a new hidden gem you're dying to see? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the trip, give this video a like and subscribe for more adventures all over the globe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.